In a small village hidden beneath the mountains, where chickens ran freely and huts were made of grass and mud, lived a widowed father named Tamu and his only daughter, Keela. Her mother died of cancer when Keela was just 2, leaving behind a silent emptiness that echoed through their tiny home. There was no one else, no uncles, no aunts, no helping hands, just Tamu, a father, mother, provider, protector, and friend. Every morning, before the sun could even blink through the mist, Tamu would be in the garden, barefoot, his hands deep in the soil, planting, weeding, praying. Always praying, with a tired back and a hopeful heart, he sold garden food in the market, hiding away every little coin in an old, rusted tin under their bed, a treasure chest for his daughter's future. They had no proper clothes, no electricity, no fancy meals, but what they did have was love. Fierce, raw love. Keela grew up barefoot on muddy ground, wearing the same dress for years. Her only slippers were patched with rope by her father's hands when they broke. But never once did she complain. She knew too well the sacrifices her papa made. Every night, they would sit by the glowing embers beneath their house. There, stories were told, dreams were whispered, and tears were shared in silence. "Papa," she once said, "one day I'll wear a uniform, and you'll never have to sell food in the rain again." And her father, with cracked palms, bent shoulders, and eyes that still held a sparkle, would say, "My daughter, I don't have riches to give you, but I give you prayers." Prayers soaked in tears. Keela studied under a kerosene lamp with old books borrowed from others. Her schoolmates wore shoes, she wore patched slippers, but her determination walked miles ahead of them all. And slowly, step by step, she finished elementary school. She finished secondary, then college. Tamu never missed a day of her journey, even when he was sick, even when he could barely walk, even when he had to sell his last pig to pay for her exam fees. When she finally wore her graduation gown, she clutched it like a shield of victory, not just for herself, but for her father. And then, the dream became real. She stood tall one rainy morning, not under a plastic bag this time, but holding a real umbrella and dressed in a policewoman's uniform. By her side, her papa, now gray-haired but full of pride, stood smiling. Tears rolled down his face. She held the umbrella above his head, just like he once did for her with a tattered sack. "My papa," she said, hugging him, "your prayers built this. Your love carved my path, and I promise you this. You will grow old in peace. I will care for you, and you will not leave this world without knowing how deeply I thank you." They stood in the rain, not poor anymore, not broken, but rich in the most beautiful way. Rich in love, rich in hope, rich in a promise fulfilled. This story is not just Keela's, it's not just Tamu's, it's a tribute to every papa who wakes early and sleeps late, to every papa who hides coins in tins and dreams in silence, to every papa who raises a child with love even when the world gives them nothing. To all the hard-working papas, this is for you. Behind every strong daughter is a father who refused to give up, even when the world gave him every reason to. Dedicated to all the hard-working papas around the world, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support more emotional and inspiring stories. Wise and Fools. Papa Promise. Real stories. Papa Promise.